My name is Anoriell, and welcome to my channel. Here we do reactions, mostly on BL and GL content, and mostly from Asian countries. Today we are watching Between Us, the official trailer. So I said I wanted to get back to trailer reactions. Here we are. I know I have a lot of requested trailers that you want me to react to. I will try and get to them, maybe this weekend, somewhere soon. But my entire Twitter feed was filled with stuff about this trailer when it was released like an hour and a half ago. I had to shut down my entire Twitter. And if you don't follow me on Twitter, you probably don't know how much of a Until We Meet Again fan I am. Like, I make this joke that if RM tells us that he learned English from Friends, I learned Thai from Until We Meet Again. I watched it so many times that the last two repeat rewatches that I didn't even realize I forgot to put on English subtitles because I know every freaking line by heart. Yeah. I adore that series. I tried to get all my friends to watch it. I don't think anybody did, but I'm still gonna try. I'm on them every few months that you need to watch it. It's free on YouTube. What are you doing with your life? Go and watch it. But because it's my favorite. I don't know why. It's just this. It wasn't my first, but it was one of the very, very first I saw. BLs I watched. Well, it wasn't because I started, but it was. I had a little bit of a break, and it was one of the first I saw of this new kind of wave where BL really took off. So yeah, I've been waiting since this was announced. I've been waiting and waiting. And we all been patiently waiting. The Broccoli Nation has been patiently waiting. And it's here, guys. It is here. If you follow me on Twitter, I am sorry for the person I will be from 6th of November until whenever it ends. Because, yeah, I will so turn my Twitter account into Between Us Stan account. There is not a lot of series you will see me go all geeky out on, but I don't even care if it's bad. I get to see my traffic light gang again. That's all, people. That's all I need. The traffic light gang. Yeah. And if you don't know what that is Win, Team, and Manao. No, not Win. Team Parm and Manao. Because they had red, yellow, and green bags. And I've seen pictures from Between Us. They're still having those bags. We're cool. We're cool. So yeah, if you have never watched Until We Meet Again, please go and do that. It's an amazing show. Yes, it covers some heavy trauma things, and it should have trigger warnings all over the place, but it's an amazing show. And the author once told us that one of the characters, Korn, in that is based on her own depression. Like, she tried to convey how she felt during a depressive episode into that character, and it really shows. If you have suffered depression yourself, you see the signs in that character's. Yeah, it's just all the characters are so deep and complex, and that is one of the things that makes it so amazing. They are not just one thing. They are not flat characters. There are a lot of facets, and yeah. So Between Us is the story of Win and Team. And from my understanding, it's part parallel, but also part after Until We Meet Again. So we're gonna start first day at university, first day that team starts university, as same as we did in Until We Meet Again. But then as the story progresses, we are gonna move after Until We Meet ends, because this is following the side couple in Until We Meet Again. So the stories are in the same universe. We're gonna meet Dean, we're gonna meet Parm again, and we might see a little bit about their relationship after Until We Meet Again was finished. But the main focus here is gonna be Win and team. I think if I understood correctly, the actors of Dean and Parm were on set for like 3 or 4 days filming all of their scenes. So they are not, they are not the main characters. They filmed their scenes in 3 or 4 days. They also reshot a lot of the classic scenes from Until We Meet Again, because people have changed appearances and a little bit. And, it's been 3 years since they recorded Until We Meet Again. People age. So they didn't want to cut those scenes in because it would have felt disjointed. So instead they refilmed it so we wouldn't see the difference. So yeah, I read the book Red Thread that Until We Meet Again is based on. I watched Until We Meet Again like 1,000 times. I also read Hemp Rope, because Hemp Rope was never finished. Hemp Rope is like a half a book and a few Twitter things, because what happened was that the author got this deal to adapt Between Us, or Until We Meet Again, to a television. And she was very much involved in that process. They hired her as an official screenwriter. She got help from other screenwriters because she had never written to TV. There is, I think it was on Instagram or something, an interview behind the scenes thing where I think, is it Boone that interviews the author, and she talks about this process a little bit. I can't remember. It's 3 years ago, 2.5 years, 2 years ago that I saw it. But she talked a little bit that they had hired like these consultants that were helping her, and the director was also helping her to adapt it to TV because it was a new process for her. And she was a bit nervous for that. So I think before they even aired Until We Meet Again, they decided that they were going to adapt Hemp Rope as well. So she never finished the book, because instead of writing the book, she wrote the screenplay. And she will maybe adapt that into a book later. She talked about that in an interview as well that I saw. So Hemp Rope was never really finished. It's just a few chapters. So we don't know the whole story. With Until We Meet Again, there was this complete whole book. They bought the book and her. So that book was already completed. They were just adapting that to television. But Hemp Rope wasn't completed. That is one of the reasons it took a while for us to get the series. There are other reasons, but we don't have to discuss it. But there were valid reasons why it took a longer time. Some part of it was Rona. Other things were personal things. If you want to know, you can look it up. But yeah, so there are a few reasons why it took so long, but here we are now. She completed the screenplay. It is done. They filmed it, and they are done filming it. No extra filming. They are done filming it. They are in post-production, and we're getting the first episode 6th of November. and I am so, yeah. I am so pumped. But that was a lot of intro, a lot of information. I think you can gather from that intro that, yes, I am a super fan of this series. I've been waiting so long. So let's dive into this trailer. Let's go talk to you afterwards.
ไม่ลงเลยไอ้บีเอากุญแจห้องมากูจะกลับห้อง
So if you didn't catch that, they were watching
ทำอะไร
porn.
เนี่ยเดี๋ยวก็ไม่สบายหรอก
เปล่าอ่ะ
แต่ตัวมึงร้อน หน้ามึงแดง แต่ถ้าไม่ไหว ตามมา
เคยเจอบอกว่าคนที่ทำให้หัวใจมันเป็นแรงอะคนที่มึงไม่เคยรู้จักแต่ไม่งโคตรน่ารักอะเผลอเจอว่ะพี่
เด็กปีหนึ่งปีนี้หน่วยก้านดีๆงั้นเลยวะ
และเนื่องจากปีนี้มีคนสมัครเข้าชมรมจำนวนมาก เราจึงจะมีการคัดเลือกเพื่อเข้าชมรมคนประจำที่
เอ้าเฮียทำไรเนี่ย
ไปด้วย ถ้ากลัวก็ก่อนแน่นๆจะได้ไม่ตก
พี่จะชวนพวกนั้นไปนอนแพที่กาญจนบุรีด้วยกัน
แพที่กาญจนบุรีเหรอครับ
แล้วเอ
แล้วบี
Ooh, new characters.
คนนั้นนี่แดดจริง
บีมาได้ไงเนี่ย
นี่เฮียว่านพี่ชายกู เฮียน่าจะตุนเพื่อน
มึงอยากเล่าอะไรให้กูฟังไหม
แล้วทำไมกูต้องเล่าเรื่องส่วนตัวให้คนอื่นฟังด้วยวะ
เฮียเคยได้ยินตำนานวันวาเลนไทน์ปะ
The broccoli! Oh my god, the broccoli! Take on my body! Take on my body!
ความรักที่มีอะเครียดเหรอ ช่วงก่อนแข่งเราเป็นแบบนี้ทุกทีชินแล้วทีมไม่เห็นต้องกดดันตัวเองเลย ผมว่าแค่อยากซ้อมอ่ะทำไมเฮียต้องโมโหขนาดนี้ด้วย เกือบจมน้ำตายต่อหน้ากูมึงเข้าใจไหม
กูขอโทษนะ กูขอโทษนะทีม กูจะไม่หายไปไหนอีก ได้แดงอ่ะ เก็บให้เด็กน้อยอย่างไอ้ดีกับพามเล่นเถอะ ส่วนเนื้อกูอ่ะ มันต้องเชือกป่านเท่านั้น
Oh my god, oh my god, I can't.
เรียกว่าเควิน
เควิน
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Can it be November 6th now? Can it? It looks so good. It looked so good. And the broccoli doll. They knew what they were doing there. Because if you didn't know, there is this scene in Until We Meet Again with a broccoli. If you haven't watched it, you should really go and watch it just because that scene, because you won't get that joke. But there is a reason why we're called the Broccoli Nation. There is a reason. Broccoli is not a mistletoe. I'm just putting it out there. Broccoli is not a mistletoe. Then again, at least here in Sweden, when we have mistletoes, it is not a mistletoe. It's something else. I can't remember what it is, but it's not mistletoe. So, broccoli, who cares? But it was... I wonder if Team looked it up and was like, that was a broccoli, dude. That was not. And that's why he said that. That would be so funny. So yeah, it's looked so good. There is going to be drama. There is going to be a lot of nostalgic feelings for all of us who loved Until We Meet Again. I saw some of the... From the chapters I read of Hemp Rope, I saw some of the scenes here, so that was also amazing. I could like literally tell you that, okay, that is that scene, that is that scene, that that is that chapter. So yeah, I am so excited. That did not make me less excited. That made me even more excited. I can't wait. A week and a half, a week and a half, a week and a half, a week and a half. I am apologizing that this channel will become a Between Us channel. No, it won't. It won't be an exclusive Between Us channel, but I might actually do some behind the scenes stuff and stuff like that for this series. Because, yeah, there are not a lot of series I will go cray-cray over, but this is one of them. This is absolutely one of them. So I apologize in advance that, yeah, if you follow me on Twitter, this will be all we talk about for a month or something like that. Be warned. Okay, that was it. I will talk to you next time. Bye.